Obamba.
One of the most influential people in my life was my principal in elementary school. In Harlem, it's tough, by all means. As soon as you leave school at 3 o'clock, life hits you. She was the first to really have us believe in ourselves. We repeated a motto every morning that basically what we said was that we were greatness. And for the first time in my life, I was told that I was great. And I wanted all of my actions to be reflected and called great. Doc Rivers gave a couple of speeches that were directly impactful to me. Following the police shooting in Kenosha, Wisconsin, he went on to talk about how much, African Americans love this country, yet it always seems like the country doesn't love us back.
It's amazing why we keep loving this country, and this country does not love us back.
What hit me most was the conviction in his voice.
You don't need to be black to be outraged. You need to be American and outraged.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Greetings and Benton. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Howard. And it's Rondo in at the 1. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the back. Sixers checked in for White. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. And Bradley subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
And when you think of Levine, his dunking ability comes to mind. He's proven to be an elite poster maker.
Lakers trail by 10. Pass to McGee. Back to LeBron. Morris against Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
No fear trying his luck inside. He has hops.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Morris against Markkanen. McGee, the pass to Bradley. Count it, good.
Oh, you see Bradley's toughness? Able to finish through the contact.
For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Junior kicks to Markkanen. Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Hits the three-point bomb.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D-Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Junior. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
Poked away and stolen by Junior. Outside, Markkanen passes it to Junior. Outside, Levine. Junior with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some will say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And the Player of the Week winners being announced recently, and Junior Greg taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise that Junior was simply magnificent this week. Completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
From outside the arc, JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A step in the right direction. Markkanen must continue to make these kinds of efforts on defense.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And because of Carter Jr.'s dynamic athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish alley-oops in style.
Los Angeles calls timeout. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
On defense, Chicago. Bradley passes to Morris. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Satoransky with it, now guarded by Bradley. Junior kicks to Satoransky. Valentine dishes to Junior. 6 to shoot. Markkanen. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Morris. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Bradley. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The pass to Junior. From deep three-point range, they get it back. And it's Carter missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Pass to Bradley. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
The ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
The Lakers have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far. The first one falls.
I mean, and at 6'3", Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity.
And so Bradley nails both of them.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Here's Junior. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. Going on an... Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before.
Biggest area of growth will definitely be him.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Here's Morris. Cobb with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Junior's got 10 points.
Forcing the defense to extend. Just another way Junior helps create opportunities for this offense.
Rondo passes to Morris. Back to Rondo. With the teardrop, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Wow. Morris is a physical guy. Solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. LaVine against LeBron. It's Bradley on the wing. He's got 7. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Bradley's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Well, the Bulls shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Here's Junior. He's got 10 to the inside. Outside, LaVine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They grabbed their own miss. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Chicago. Pass to LaVine. Here's Junior. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter. This is 3rd overall.
And finished off by LeBron.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Passes it to Satoransky. To the wing right side. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Bradley. Lock at 6. Junior kicks to Satoransky. Junior the pass to Satoransky over James. And the Bulls get it back. The dish to Junior. On the wing, LaVine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. He was all alone on that one. 16 points for Junior.
What a play by Junior. Even with the seconds ticking away, he stays cool and gets his shots.
And they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bradley, no one around him. Doesn't go that time.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And we've reached halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here at... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, at small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Junior's out there with LaVine, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And both free throws good for Junior.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
LeBron against LaVine. Over LaVine. LeBron can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Hard enough to guard in the half court. Junior showing us what happens when he has room to roam.
LeBron outside. And they double up James. The pass to Kuzma. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
LaVine dishes to Junior. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rondo. Kuzma with it. He's against Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Doubled by Howard. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter.
It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Morris. Kicks it out to Bradley, and the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
McGee, the pass to Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love him.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Morris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Dunn, he's checked in for Satoransky. Passes it to Dunn. Levine feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Junior. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Dunn misses.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. James checked in for Avery Bradley. And both free throws good for Kuzma. 1:12 left in the third. Pass to Levine. Now, here is Morris. 5 points in the game. Back to Kuzma. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kuzma's got 15 points.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Pass to Levine. Junior kicks to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Carter dishes to Dunn. To the right side. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. McGee finds James, and they double up James. Back to McGee. Fires it up. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's McGee in at the center. Now, here's Green. Not a lot of room.
Aggressive offensive mindset. The defense late to react. Green now going to the line.
That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green. Chicago leading by 6. Junior the pass to Carter. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Lakers passing it around. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Levine banked in off the glass. Levine's got 25 points.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Right side, Green. James outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very good thing.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Markieff Morris. Passes to Markkanen. And stolen by Kuzma. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Green with the ball. And that one, good. 6 points for Rajon Rondo.
It's a big boost when Green's in sync with his teammates. That kind of fluid ball movement is big for them at that end of the floor.
The pass to Levine. Now, Junior. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Levine. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Pass to Junior. Carter on the wing. He kicks to Junior. Just 5 on the clock. Dunn dishes to Junior. Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
I think Junior takes more pride in a pass like that than he does in scoring a bucket. I mean, that's the unselfish attitude he brings on the court.
Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's LeBron missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Bean passes to Junior. Rondo on the double team. From deep. Levine can't hit.
After a monster first half from 3-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
It's stolen by Carter. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And here's Junior. Dunn left side. Passes it to Junior. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dunn. Over LeBron. Dunn misses. The Lakers trail. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
A fluid athlete with good footwork. The sky's the limit for Kuzma offensively.
The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Now, here's Junior. Started by Green. Junior the pass to Levine. Junior with it. 6 to shoot. Down at the elbow. Trying his luck from deep. The shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
That's just superb.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Rondo looking around to take the lead, and it's good on the way in. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, count on the steadfast player like Rondo. I mean, when you need it most, he delivers.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 1:33 left in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. And it's Green in for Markieff Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
The Diaz no shot is stopping James. He's just that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Outside, Levine. Drills it from outside. Levine's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Bulls.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalizing the clutch.
Here's Rondo, and there's the pass to James. Porter pulls it in.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
the athleticism of Levine, it makes him a hard guy to cover. I mean, he loves getting in contact.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
He's not about to let those points get away. I mean, he knows they're going to need him tonight.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to James. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's McGee with the jam.
And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Outside, Levine. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Junior. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine can't hit. Now James. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.